Hi everyone, my name is Brandon Trahan and I am an independent consultant playologist for Simply Fun. I wanted to share a little bit with you about what made me decide to join Simply Fun and to become a playologist. First things first, thinking back to my experiences as a K-12 student, I often remember feelings of hopelessness and helplessness as I was not a traditional student and that I struggled to learn concepts that my teachers attempted to teach me. Growing up in an era where the teachers put problems on the board, expected you to copy them down, and then be able to work the problems, that was not my learning style, and unfortunately I struggled throughout high school. I then decided to become a teacher and went through college, and I made a promise to myself that because I was not the traditional student and because I struggled with learning concepts traditionally and taking tests to replicate the concepts that was taught, I wanted to make my classroom as fun as possible and to give students an option on how they can show me that they mastered various concepts. And I always make that promise to them that I would not fail them simply by giving them test after test after test, especially if they were much like me in that they did not learn the traditional method of replicating what the teacher expected them to know. I was invited to a Simply Fun party by a friend of mine, and I decided that I wanted to go. I began looking at the products, became very impressed with them, and when I attended the party, I became extremely impressed with the mission statement of Simply Fun, as well as the games that they've created for students and for people of all ages. And I knew at that point that I wanted to be a part of this because these are games that I could bring back into my classroom and share with my students, and they can learn concepts, and they can also show me that they understand and have mastered concepts through these games rather than traditional tests. My wife and I are both teachers, and we have both since used Simply Fun games in the classroom, and they are loved by all of the students, and it gives the students an option to show mastery of concepts without having to take a paper-based traditional test. I also have presented at several conferences throughout the state of Louisiana and across the United States. And one of the things that I've always made it a point to do was not to simply sit there and explain to teachers or tell them what they should do, but rather make them involved, get them involved. That way they can actually participate in the strategies, learn the strategies, and then take the strategies back to their classrooms to help their students. If you have any questions, you can visit my website at simplyfun.com/btrahan, or you can send me an email, brandon.trahan@yahoo.com, or find me on Facebook under Brandon M. Trahan.